Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you, Pisces? Are you ready? Are you ready to talk about your February 2023? I'm ready. There was a previous video that you should have seen. If you haven't seen it, I'll put the link down below anyway. It would be a good refresher. I think it's about a 10-minute video, and it talks about the multiple things that change, multiple planets that go into different signs in the month of February. And it also references a little bit of some of the end of January stuff. So it is important because of some of the things with Mercury that occurs. And so we want to take all that we want to put all that in this pot that we're going to talk about for your February. All right. So we're going to begin with the ending that happens in February. All right. It's right at the front end of the month. It's a full moon. It's in the sign of Leo. Yeah. What I find fascinating is that Leo and Pisces energy are so different, yet so much alike. It's really, really fascinating to me. Entertainment, very theatrical, sometimes dramatic, possibly. Yeah. Leo is the same thing. The difference is that Leo is more of like Leo loves to have the spotlight on it, but at the same time, Leo can radiate that light, right? So it can have a big vocal voice. It is very optimistic and positive. Now, because it's a ending, we also have to think about some of those Leo meanings. So like romance, children, joy, fun, creativity. You see, creativity, Pisces is also very creative. Music, sound, right? Leo is about color and being vibrant. So where does the Leo energy, where does it line up for you in your chart, right? That's a big thing. Finding that out makes all the difference in the world. So I'm going to do a quick thing so you can see it on your screen. I want you to actually see the full moon. And there it is. I've got the lines drawn for you. Yeah, that's probably good enough. So there we go. February full moon. All right. And that's the 5th. Okay. February full moon on the 5th. And you see it's in Leo, right? You see it's right here at 16 degrees and 40 minutes. So you could say 17 degrees. Okay, Pisces. So it's a release and a let go because it's a full moon. And you're thinking of all the Leo keywords, okay? Children, fun, joy, creativity, romance. Leo is masculine energy, okay? But the moon is feminine energy. So what I love about this is we have a moon and a sun together, which means even though it's a release and a let go, we're going to be creating something. There's going to be something about this release that is going to enable us to make something with it. I love that, right? Isn't that the coolest thing? It's never really a loss. It's like making room for the new and you're creating it. So what are you creating, right? I forgot to tell you, we are going to pull a card at the end of this so that you get a card to go with you. And it's from the Nature's Whispers series. Yeah. Oh my God, my lighting, everything's going amok. But anyway, so, yeah, we have the sun at the opposite for the full moon. So we've got the sun in Aquarius, group energy, right? Science, social services, right? Social causes, supply chain, the airlines, like all those Aquarian things, different, new inventions. Yeah, very inventive. So there's a lot of powerful energy supporting creativity, right? Leo is all about creating. So we're releasing something though. Are we letting something go that we once created? If you were an artist, it's like you're selling a piece off, right? But, or you're completing a project. How about that? Like you finished the piece, right? You're actually completing it. So for Pisces, your Leo energy, yeah, Pisces, your ending is in your 6th house. This is your daily routines. So health habits, health routines. There's something where Leo energy is involved. Do you have a habit and a routine, something you do with children possibly? Somehow you're involved with that. There's a closure and an ending. So that would be nice if you're like, oh yeah, finally, don't have to do that anymore. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Your 6th house is health, but it can be your health, not just the health routine of another, but your own health. But because it's in Leo, right? So what do you have a creative project you were working on or some sort of a creative, think about the daily routines that we do, the tasks, the projects. Leo is about color, right? It's about color. It's about fun. It's about keeping things, just finding ways to constantly infuse self into something. Because when we infuse ourself into a project, it gives it our personal flair, right? And so that's Leo, personal flair, hair, makeup, right? That's Leo. It's all about maybe costumes, even. Leo is very, what's the word I'm looking for and hearing? It's, I can't, it's not coming through. I can't even speak. So forget it. We're going to just go ahead and pull your darn card of release and a let go of some sort of a routine. Could have to do with your health. This could be pets. Do you have cats in the house? Are you a cat person? According to this, having Leo in the 6th house of pets, you absolutely could like love cats, right? Could be big cats, little cats, whatever. And if it's not cats, pets of some sort, because it's Leo energy. But it's got to be something that really works for you. And it's got to be something that's kind of on the fun side because it's Leo. But if you do have pets, they feel like your kids, absolutely. Or maybe your children feel like you're, a pet in a way or something. So let's pull you a card for your ending and your releasing and your closure. They're telling me to go ahead and split the deck for you. Wait. Let's clear you out of here. I'm sorry. Yep, we're going to split this deck. We're going to go ahead and just cut it in half. Oh, I'm trying to do too many things at once. Split that in half for you. And and now they're telling me to mix this up. Okay, we're just going to do whatever I'm told to do because they're telling me to shuffle it up. Okay, hold on. It's Pisces, which makes sense. Pisces likes flexibility. Pisces wants to just chill and relax and accept and understand and surrender and be the one who sacrifices, right? Yeah, you know all too well what I'm talking about. They're telling me just to go ahead and grab that top card now. It's been a while since I've used these. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this beautiful card? Can you see that? Yeah, it says to open your heart. All right. So, what I want to keep you in mind about is that if this is in your 6th house, remember, keep your health in check. All right. This is telling us a release and a let go. So, this could be a beneficial let go because even if it's something that we don't really want to let go, like, how sometimes, especially when we get in routines, especially if our kids are involved, sometimes we just become so fixed in it. Very fixed. I'll be honest, I've never seen this card before. And this is like a swan, like caressing the neck of this beautiful, I don't know if this is a fairy or whatever, but it's a feminine energy for sure. You see the moon in the background on this card too? Yeah, it's a perfect card, right? There's like a full moon here. And it's showing a lot of colors, Leo, really beautiful. But it's saying this is like a surrender. It's really amazing to me because this is such a perfect Pisces surrender. You see the white feathers here? It's like a gentle release. It's like it's going to be okay. Have faith. Open your heart. Don't worry. It may seem a little rough at first because we got the sun and the moon. Yeah, the sun's in Aquarius, which represents things that could be shocking and surprising. But there's something here that's saying have faith because at the end of the day, the sun is also the creator, right? Right. It's really similar to that. Remember I was saying at the beginning, there's a lot of similarities. Without the sun, we would die. So there's something really powerfully supportive in this release for you. Daily routines and health, right? Could be your job too. Something about your job where you're like, I'm letting this go. Do you have a job that involves a lot of creativity? There's something here and it's saying it's a let go and a release. And so, yeah, it's a natural process. It's time. It's time. All right, so let's move on to your new beginning. Your new beginning is going to be in the sign of Pisces. Yep, that's why your video is the second one. You're having a new moon. Surprise. Yeah, it's towards the end of the month. It's like the 3rd week. I'll have all the digits below. Yeah, so I'm excited for you. You have a new moon coming up, and it's a pretty powerful one because it's almost near the 0 degrees in Pisces. And anytime we're near a 0 mark, it's an extreme degree. And it's normally powerful because of that. Okay. Obviously, having things at the matching degrees does mean something. All right. And so I'm really excited for you, Pisces, really, really excited. A new beginning. I know a lot of Pisces have been, asking, is it right time for this? Is it the right time for that? When is it going to be the right time? But new beginnings, and first we got to let stuff go before we can begin things. And so this is showing us that there's definitely going to be an ending and then a beginning, right? And so it's at 1 degrees in Pisces, 122 in Pisces. So this is in your first house. There's something about your appearance, right? Something about your appearance that is new. So a new moon can mean a different location sometimes. It doesn't mean like you're just up and leaving and moving or working in a different place, but there is something about your physical body and something new about it, right? So it could be possibly you're just changing things up in the home. Are you changing bedrooms in the home? Are you just moving things around? Are you changing things at work? Are you transferring from one department to another? You see what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be horribly new unless that's what you're looking for, because when you look at the other energies for the month of February, new is coming and fast is coming as well. So go watch those other videos to combine some of those meanings with this, because you have to be open and ready. You have to be flexible. You have to be available and do your best to pivot. And just to remember to treat it like an experiment. So as long as you're prepared to do that, like you're like, okay, I'm not sure if this is going to work, but if I have this as a backup, and I just put certain things in place, if things aren't as smooth as I want them to be, it'll be okay. It's like me while I'm recording or I'm on a live and the damn computer shuts down and the damn lights shut down all in the same live. And it's like, oh my God. And then the damn power strip died. It was like, what the hell's going on? Everything that could go wrong was like going wrong. Not to my credit. I mean, this was just kind of the way I had always had it set up to make sure I have a backup. The rule 2 is 1. Yeah. So I had a backup power strip already in the room. I had a backup light already in the room. And I was like, okay, this could have been really bad. But after a few minutes, it was okay. Everything worked out. So it's kind of like that, where we're preparing. We're just being smart. Okay. So I'm going to now pull you a card, but if it's a new beginning in Pisces and it's on the ascendant, are you dressing differently? Are you wearing your hair differently? Do you look more theatrical? Is there something about you that looks kind of like out there, right? Pisces, fantasy, sci-fi, dreamy, sleepy, even sleepy, which for some folks, this could mean, Pisces energy for some. Do you work in a hospital? Do you wear, what do nurses wear? What do doctors wear? Like the costume, the attire, the uniform that they have to wear. Yeah, there could be some of that. For some of you, maybe you'll be getting a job in a hospital. So it just makes sense that your body is there. For some of you, maybe you'll be visiting a family member or something. It doesn't have to be major. It could be good, right? It can absolutely be good and promising. And it can be a time of respite. Yeah, Kelgon, take me away. Again, go watch that other video. I'm going to pull you a card. They're telling me to, they're saying to cut it in half. So I'm going to do that. They're saying to take these, and this time I'm feeling for the new moon beginning. I just can't figure out where to keep you without the voice. Yeah, they're saying it's right in the middle. I see it. It like opened itself up. Like that was really easy. All right, you ready? Oh my God, this looks gorgeous. Holy crap. These are all cards I've never seen before so far. So I'm super excited about this. Oh my God. It says to heighten your vitality. Heighten your vitality. So this new moon, and she's holding a moon. I never realized this deck. Is it like a moon deck? I have no idea. It's like, is the moon present on every card? It is now for all the cards I've pulled so far. Heighten your vitality. Yeah, if I could just hold it still. This is wild. Look at the colors. Wow. Focus. Do what you need to do. Heighten your vitality. Engage in activities that will actually give you energy, that will recharge your battery. For some of us, that is sleep. For some of us, it's exercising. For some of us, it's changing what we eat. For some of us, it's just having our respite and our time to get away, right? For some of us, it's being creative. And for some of us, it's all of those above, right? And sometimes saying no. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Saying no. Pisces has a hard time saying no. Heighten your vitality. I will add one more little tidbit. This is a 49 card. So that tells me this is bringing transformation and change. Wow, I love this. Heighten your vitality. Happy February 2023, Pisces. Below the video, I'll have all the degrees for those of you who like to pay attention to the degrees in your chart. Again, if you don't know and you want to know, just comment below.